All right, well, Sunday is the end of the week for the LinkedIn games, and so that means it's the most difficult one. So let's see how we do with the difficult LinkedIn games today, starting with the mini Sudoku. All right, well, let's see. We need to do a 2 up here, which is going to have to be there. That puts a 1 there and a 6 down here. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm not sure where to put those yet. Okay, 2, 2. That should be 2 down here. Which means there's a 1 there, 5 and 6. We need 3 and 4 down here, which have to be in that order. 1, 2, and 6, don't know about those yet. These are 3 and 4, which have to be that way because of the 3. These are going to be 4 and 5. 3, 4, and 5. This has to be the 5. 3 and 4. We've got 1 and 2 in here, which the 2 gives us those. And then, let's see, for this column, we need 5 and 6. For this column, we need 1 and 3, which we can do. This, let's do the row here. We need 1 and 6, which will be in that order. This column needs 2 and 5, which have to be in that order. We need 4 and 6 here, which are going to be that way. And then that's going to give us a 5 and a 6 to finish off the puzzle. Very nice. Less than half of the average. I like that. Let's see how we do with zip. Okay, well, we've got to get... Oh, so if we go straight across to the 2, then I don't think we're going to be able to get to the... I think we have to come underneath and around to get to the 2. And then... 6... Yep, we got to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. Very nice. A little bit tricky. Your first instinct is probably to go straight across from the 1 to the 2. Oh, nice. I'm not usually that far into the average on zip. I'm liking that. Okay. Well, this sun here means we can't have a double sun on the other side, so that's got to be a moon. And then the moons across from each other mean you have to have suns there. Well, the double moon gives you a sun and a moon and a sun. That should have just been immediately from the beginning, but I made it harder instead. What else could we do? Okay, the sun here means this can't be double sun over there, so this is a moon. Moon means this is a sun, and then the equals has to be moons. We need suns to finish the row. We've got all the suns for the column, so those are moons. We've got, where do we go from there? Okay, well, the moon here means this equals has to be suns. We get a moon, and another moon. For the column, because of the x's, we get suns. This has to be a moon and a sun. We've got the double moon, so this is a sun, moon for the column. We've got a double sun, which needs a moon, and then a sun for the row, moon for the column, and a sun to finish the puzzle. Nice. Moving through these quickly today. Feeling good. All right, we're going to run into trouble at some point, probably right here, but, you know, that's all right. It happens. Well, we can rule that out because of the... and this one as well, because of the L shape. Interesting. We can't do... We've got 2 that are in the top 3 rows here. But this one can go down to the 4th row. So... This one, we can't quite... We rule out... since we got this L, we can actually rule out this one, because it would, if we put a crown there, then there would be nowhere in this yellow one, I think is yellow. So that gives us the bottom row there. Okay, that's good. We can rule out all of that. And now we can do the same thing with this from this L shape. So that gives us the last column here. Which puts this one up here. We can't quite rule out this, though, unfortunately. What does that do for us? We've got this. We've got the... Oh, so we've got 2 in the first 2 columns. So we can do that, which gives us a domino right here. And so now it's one of these 2, so we can rule out that, which gives us that column. And we get our first crown right there, crown there. Now we're moving. Domino here. We get... all of this ruled out over here. We can get rid of the top up there and all of this and all of these. Very nice. So we've got a domino there, so it rules out all of that. And so then this region has to be crown there, crown there. We get rid of all of that, all of this, these across here, these 2. So in this big looping region, we end up down here, which is kind of wild. And we've got one of these 3 over here, one of these, this domino. Oh, down here is a crown, so that gets rid of those. Crown there, crown here, and the top final one goes there. Nice, nice. I like that puzzle. Very cool. Pinpoint, window, window. We threw out the window. Something like that. I don't remember what the line is. It's a line from a movie. Window. I don't know. Exits. Window is an exit door. That's what I was going with. Window and door. They have hinges. Not all windows have hinges. Door. Window, door, painting. Window, door. Window, door, painting. Features of they're on a wall? On a wall? I don't think that's right. Bicycle. Bicycle. Okay, window, door, painting, bicycle. Bicycle tire, bicycle seat. Painting. Bicycle shorts. Window, door, painting, bicycle. We had bell, a doorbell, a bicycle bell, but painting bell, window bell, that doesn't work. Window pane. Window, door, painting, bicycle. Brushes or tires or spokes or chains or doorknobs. Gears. I don't know. I don't know. Things with nothing in common. Glasses. Glasses. Lenses. There's a bridge. You have I mean, what are the parts for glasses? You've got the part around the back. I don't even know what that's called. The ear hooker. You've got a bridge, you've got the lenses. The lenses, the glass, like a window and glasses you look through. Frame, a window frame, a door frame, a frame for a painting, bicycle for their frames. They have frames. Oh. Okay. Well, I knew I was gonna get tripped up on one of the puzzles. It always happens. Cut and paste. Bandages that protect limbs when broken bones are healing are casts. Personal histories that might be checkered, pass. Desserts made for birthdays and cakes. Disputes handled in court are cases. Cakes, cases, cast, pass, paste. Top and the bottom, words that complete the rhyming phrase. Haste means waste. No, haste makes waste. Sorry, that's actually the phrase. Haste makes waste. Very nice. Okay, well, as usual, there's always one that trips me up, and often it's the pinpoint. So, otherwise, not too much trouble today. So let me know how your solves went, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more.